Hey guys, Chris from Hockey Tutorial here. What I'm going to be doing is a blind fitting test with the UltraSonic skates. All of them are size 8, but we have fit 1, fit 2, fit 3. The idea is to see if I can figure out the difference between these fits and maybe even try guess which is which, just based on how they feel. Let's see what happens. This is wrapped up really snug. You can see it's like double layered. I can't see a thing. I'm just going to reach out for the skates and see which is which. Now, okay, that was pretty easy. I thought I was gonna have to struggle finding them for a bit. All right, that's 1, 2, 3. All right, to keep it simple, I'm gonna start with the one to my far right, or if you're watching on screen, your left. I've got pretty thin socks on, so hopefully that will help. All right, this one feels extremely roomy. But based on my foot shape, there's not really any heel lock whatsoever. The forefoot feels quite loose as well. Okay, that's the first one. I'm gonna put that to one side. I'm gonna tell you what they are after I try them on again. Number 2. Okay, this doesn't feel as roomy. More heel lock. The forefoot feels a little bit more snug as well. Okay. I'll put that on top of the first. Last one. Making sure there's no laces there because I don't know where the laces are. Okay. Okay, quite a lot of heel lock. Snug around the forefoot. Okay, so out of everything, this is definitely the one that has the most snug fit for my foot, which is quite a narrow foot, but my forefoot tends to be quite wide, but not high. Okay. This is the second one I tried. Okay. I'll put this one over here and try this one on one more time. Yeah, the first one I tried on is by far the biggest in terms of the volume inside the skate. They're pretty much in order from what I can tell. This is the biggest in terms of the internal space, the one that fits me the worst. So I'm gonna say this is fit 3. It's just these two that I'm unsure of. One of these is fit 1, one of these is fit 2, and I'm not sure. Let me try this on one more time. Okay, all right. Kind of remember what that feels like. Try this one on one more time. Okay, this is definitely the most snug. So if I had to guess, based on my foot shape, I'm gonna go, you are fit 3, this is fit 1, this is fit 2. That's what I think. Fit 2, fit 3, fit 1. Oh, fit 2, fit 1, fit 3 is what I think they are. Let's find out. I'll start here. Boom. Fit 1.
Fit 2.
Fit 2. Fit 2, boom. Middle one. Look at that. Fit 1. Third one, which is obviously going to be the biggest. Fit 3. There you go. So based on my fit, the most secure fit for me, the one that I would go with if I was picking these skates, would be a fit 2 in the UltraSonics. But the interesting thing is, I think my normal shape that I'd go for in terms of the different sizes that are available would be D, rather shape or size would be D. I normally go for a D. Depending on the skate, I might sometimes go for an E, but for the last few years, I've been sticking with D. Always in a vapor skate if it was a Bauer, or a jet speed, which would be a CCM, which is quite narrow fitting skates. So it's an interesting comparison. So if I was gonna pick a Bauer skate I know that I'd be a Fit 2 based on this little test over here, which has been quite surprising. But the difference between Fit 1 and Fit 2 was quite difficult to find. It was really just around the top of my heel, just below my ankle bone, that I could really feel the difference in the way that it locked on my particular foot shape. But it was very tricky to spot the difference between those two sizes. But the differences between Fit 1 and 2 and Fit 3 is clear as night and day. Like, you can feel it immediately you put your foot in. So much volume, so much bigger. But it's crazy interesting. So the takeaway from this is essentially, very loosely, you could think of Fit 1 as Vapor, Fit 2 as Supreme, and Fit 3 as Nexus, or Nixus as I like to wind you guys up by saying. That's a very loose way of thinking about it. And it's pretty nice the fact that now all of those fits are included into the Vapor and also the Supreme line of skates. So instead of you having to figure out if you're D, E, E, that doesn't exist anymore. And if you had a very wide foot that required a lot of volume in the forefoot area, you would traditionally be automatically pointed towards a Nexus skate. But because of this new fitting system Bauer's created, that doesn't exist anymore. If you need a lot of high volume inside the forefoot area and you have a very wide foot, you can still go for a Vapor or a Supreme. It's completely up to you. It's now a case of being able to pick your skates based on the type of player that you are and how you move on the ice. Supreme being for the powerful skaters, Vapor being for the very agile skaters. You can now decide on what you want, unlike before where the skate kind of had to fit the foot shape. So it's interesting to see what they've done with the new fittings, and it's definitely fair to say that you can 100% tell the difference between them. But if you want more information on the UltraSonic skates, the new fit, I'll have a video linked down below so you can see exactly what they've done and how it will impact you as a player. All will be linked down below. Don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.